What's up, YouTube? Jeff, your Style O.G. And on today's video, we're going to talk about how to maintain those precious dress shoes. If you're new to the channel, we release a new video every day at 4 p.m. Eastern, discussing various men's lifestyle topics such as style, grooming, and dating. I invite you to subscribe and join that notification squad and join us. And to my returning friends like Janine Smith, salute. Now, although I like to save a buck just as much as the next guy, and I'm often showing you guys where to get bargains when it comes to your style, the one place I always believe you shouldn't scrimp is your shoes. I try to suggest to you guys that you spend the most you can afford on the best shoes you can get. And that's what I've done with these shoes. Now, believe it or not, I've had these for 5 or 6 years, and they almost look brand new. That's because I make sure to do the proper maintenance and take care of them. That way, they take care of me. Now, these shoes ran me a good $300-400 bucks. But like I said, since I had them 5 or 6 years, and I easily wear them 40-50 times a year, I definitely get my money's worth. And when they start to run down, I can easily get them resold. But how do I keep them maintaining and looking good and get my money's worth? I got a step-by-step guide to show you just how. So without further ado, let's talk about how you should properly maintain those precious dress shoes. So today's video is going to be another straight through, no cuts, just me talking to you, as if I just got a new pair of shoes. I'm going to take you all the way through the process from buying the new shoes, getting them home, and maintaining them to make them last for years and years. So let's pretend I just bought this pair of shoes today. First thing I'm going to do, get them home, get this nice soft cloth, brush off any dust or dirt that may have accumulated in the store or in shipping. Second thing, now this is the one thing I'm out of is conditioner. So this is going to be a stand-in for cleaner or conditioner. You want leather, cleaner, and conditioner. You apply this before you use the shoes. Put it on. After you've gotten the dust off, apply it. It does just what it says. It cleans and conditions. It helps the leather deteriorate much more slowly. And you want to apply this, I do it once, I'd say once a month for shoes I don't wear that often, or twice a month for shoes I wear often. Now, after we conditioned it, we're going to let it sit overnight before we wear it the first time. Let's pretend we wore the shoes today to work. We get home. First thing we're going to do, as soon as we get home, take them off. One of the things that break down leather quickly is moisture. So, of course, throughout the day, your foot's going to sweat. That's the moisture. Then you're going to get a secret weapon, your good old cedar shoe tree. Immediately after taking your shoes off, and for me, I like to do it no more than an hour than taking them off, slide the shoe tree in. Not only does it help maintain the shoe's shape, but on top of that, the cedar actually helps draw moisture out. Again, moisture breaks down the shoe. That way it lasts much longer. This is probably one of my major keys. Even my sneakers, I put shoe trees in. Like I said, it helps make them last longer. Now these shoes, like I said at the top of the video, I paid a pretty penny for them, but I've had them for 5 or 6 years. You can't tell. I'll probably have them for another 10 or 20 years if I keep them up. So, now what you want to do is, if you only have one pair of shoes, dress shoes, you want to try not to wear them back to back, especially if you don't put shoe trees in them. Because what happens, you need at least a day for the moisture to get drawn out of them and for them to last longer so they don't break down. You want to have at least 2 pair. You want to have a black and a brown. So that way, even if you wear dress shoes every day, you can alternate them and you're not breaking down one pair of shoes too often. Now, the maintenance that you want to go throughout the time is, what I'll do is, if it's a shoe I don't wear that often, I'll polish it maybe, or have them polished, let's say once a month. If it's a shoe I wear every day, only at the time, unfortunately or fortunately, I only have one pair and I wear it all the time, I'll shine them every Sunday. So that's the polish. So of course, brown polish, but most of the time for me, if it's a brown shoe or any color other than black, I like to use neutral. Seems to work better because with the different shades of brown, sometimes it's hard to get the right brown polish. But right now, for the stand-in to represent the polish, I have a brown polish. Now that's the maintenance of the polishing. Now, you're gonna have a couple of these horsehair brushes for a couple of reasons. One, I like to knock the dirt off, the welts, and it also, when you apply the polish, there's gonna be some excess. So the horsehair helps knock it off. You don't wanna use a brown, you wanna have 2 of these, because it's a black shoe, you wanna use black for the black polish, and you want one for the brown or neutral polish. And that's pretty much it. Now, later on, I'll do a tutorial on each step of shining the shoes, but today, I wanted to give you an overall way of take care of your shoes and make them last forever. So let's go back to the top. You buy the shoes, get them home, get your cloth. We're knocking the dirt, dust off, applying the shoe cleaner, the leather cleaner and conditioner when you first get them, once or twice a month throughout the duration of the shoes. Then, as soon as you get home, no later than an hour, cedar shoe treat. Helps maintain the shape and draw the moisture out. And of course, if you can help it, if you have more than one pair, don't wear the same shoe back to back. It takes about 24 hours for your sweat and moisture to get drawn out of the shoe. And of course, polish the shoe as needed. If you wear them often, 2 or 3 times a month. If you don't wear them often, once every month or every other month. And that's it. You want to always keep the dirt off, keep the moisture off, protect the leather. Moisture and not keeping it shape will kill your shoe. So that's it. Next thing you know, you have shoes that last 5 or 6 years and look brand new, like your OG. Okay, so there you have it. My guide on how to properly maintain those dress shoes. Let me know in the comment section what you do to get the most bang from your buck from your shoe investment. As always, I hope you enjoyed the video. If so, hit that like button. It helps the channel to grow. And of course, join that notification squad so you don't miss any of the videos we release every day at 4 p.m. Eastern. And I'll check you out tomorrow.